All righty. One more time. I think we got it. I think we got it. Let me know if you can hear me. It's always so interesting when you're doing stuff live and online, how things can go beautifully, beautifully awry. So let's see. It looks like, all right. Third time is the charm. You know what? There was one little box that needed to be checked. I didn't realize when I have my phone plugged into charge, when I'm on here, that my phone is like taking over everything. So thank you guys for being patient. Hi, Alex. Thank you for being here. Yay! Hallelujah. Takes that one little thing. There's like 50 things you have to click to get this thing going. So thank you guys for being patient, for being kind, for being loving, and for being here. We got this card just jumped out. Empowerment, grounded, strength, and stamina. Stick with it, keep going. And I like how it's got like this lightning up here with her sword. It's interesting, in our lives, in our worlds, we always come across things that seem like they're getting in our way. And I used to be like, oh, okay, well, we're not supposed to do it right now. But the more I understand that we are the creators of our world, we really need to go in and go into our heart, into our intuition and ask, are we supposed to keep going? Is there a reason we should not be doing so? Really listen to that. And so it's interesting because with having this little snag this today, I learned that there is a very important button that I need to push when I'm setting these things up. So too funny. I love it. It was a card that popped out, Hillary. So let's do a fun little thing. First of all, I want to give this to you again. The dragons. We're going to be working with the dragons today. And the reason that the dragons popped up and want to be with us is because we're in a time right now where it's very, very chaotic. It's everything is up and down. I have been encountering a lot of people that are having major life changes and just hitting like lightning fast. Like all of a sudden, oh boom, I have to move. My relationship's falling apart. Car accidents, um, job losses, new jobs coming in. I'm just like boom, 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 really, really lightning fast. And what happens is it sends us into a feeling of chaos. And when it's collective, it can be really, really overpowering because we are all one. We are all connected in such beautiful ways. And so the dragons come in and help us to really get grounded in our own self, in our own energy. And it's super important to be able to do that. And so I know that's why they came in today and to get messages today. So we're doing that and we're doing these cards, the magical dimension cards. So these are all kinds of wonderful magical creatures that come in and wonderful messages, wonderful positive uplifting messages. So since we had thanks, Jewel. I think everybody's back here. Charlene, so good to see you, honey. All right. All right, all right, all right. So let's all take a nice deep breath and to get grounded from all that fun stuff. So let's just take a nice deep breath together. Ah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And I just invite you wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and just bring your awareness right into the heart chakra. Still wiggling fingers, still wiggling toes. Oh, yeah, just bring your awareness all the way in, all the way in. And when you do that, you begin to bring any scattered energy back into the center column, into the center of your beingness. And we know from so many teachings and traditions that where you connect to the divine, where you connect to the higher aspect, where you connect, we connect from within. And so we bring our attention into the inner spaces. I always like to center in the heart. And I invite you guys to just take a nice deep breath, breathing in, just concentrating on the heart. Allow your energy to settle. We just call upon beloved beings of love and light. I am. I am the creator and the creation and sacred ones. We call upon your presence from deep within each and every one of us to rise up, open our hearts, open our minds, and let us be open to hearing the messages that are most sacred, most divine, and most appropriate for us right here at this time. I call upon the sacred presence of all protection, protection of the angels, archangels, masters, dragons, all of our guides and angels, all who serve divine love, divine order, divine will. And in this space, we are gathered in sacred presence. We just say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And amen, aho. So let's do this. Alex, you were the first one on here. You were the first one on here. So, Alex, you are going first. And I'm going to, oops, if you have a specific question, go ahead and put it on there. If you're just open to whatever spirit has, we'll go down and we'll play with that. But Alex got on. So, Alex, the dragons want to come. Wow. You got 2-1. You got 2-1, Alex. The first dragon card you got, wow. It's the Golden Atlantean Dragon. It says helps you to remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. So it's about awakening. It's about bringing you back fully into your knowing. And what's interesting, a lot of times we think we're being brought into our knowing, into our wisdom. We think it's things we already know. And actually what it does is it brings us into our deepest, deepest knowing, things that we don't already know. And I feel like that this is something that is coming to you, Alex, because there are new things and new awarenesses that are going to begin to make themselves present for you. It's like, oh, wow, things that come natural to you, things maybe you didn't know about, or things maybe that you didn't know, feelings that you've had, and yet they seem vaguely familiar, but you didn't know you knew, but you do, you know. So it's reclaiming your mastery. So the Golden Atlantean Dragon and then Source Dragon is coming in for you too. Look at that. Attunes you to the infinite. The infinite is the creative force. It's the chi, it's the ki, it's the mana, right? It is that creative force. I always teach that we are the creators of our experiences, our universe, our world, and we are our creations. We are in what we create. And so we always have the power to create, to uncreate, to shift, to change. And it is infinite. And so I feel like this is bringing you in. And look at it saying, be still in the silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. And other things that are happening in your life, this is what is being called on for you to hold this space for others in your life that are having chaos. Is helping you to be still in this. And it's really holding yourself in that space while others around you are kind of in the chaos. But yeah, that's really cool. So that's for you, Alex. I hope that blesses you. I hope that brings that awareness for you. That's really cool. Yeah, it's like, oh gosh, I feel so much, Alex, like there's going to be things like all of a sudden you just know stuff that you didn't know you knew. I'm getting that really, really strong for you. So be be aware. Be aware. Super cool. Hey, Karen is here too. We got Raven. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Julie's here. And Charlene again. Thank you, Charlene, so much for being here. We've got Karen, we got Hillary, Raven Star. Very cool. All right. So let me go down. Let me see if anybody has anything for highest good. Okay, Raven, love to know what I need to know for my highest good. Jules, guides relocating. What? To Kansas, so closer to daughter and her family this year. Interesting. So, Jules, I'm going to take that one really, really quick. My eyes kept being pulled to that question for you, and so those of you who are ahead of that on the chat, don't panic. I'll get to you. But for some reason, my eyes were really, really being drawn to that. And so the magical dimension cards want to bring your first answer for that. Oh. Interesting. And then we got a dragons. Dragons, what do you have to say? All right. So the first card you get is from the Magical Dimensions deck, and it's Sanctuary, and it's about healing and comfort, faith, restoration. I really feel like you are being called, and you'll see in the next card, the dragons, what they brought in, that right now it's really important for you to be where you feel your best. Okay. And I feel like that there's some openings and some opportunities that are coming up for you. And check this out. You got the rose pink dragon. It says prepares your heart to connect with higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with love of the universe. So, Jules, you're being called this idea of moving closer to your daughter and her family is coming to you because it is deep from within your heart. It is deep from within you. And I feel like this rose dragon is telling you, if this is truly where you are going to feel like you can create a new sanctuary, a new sacred space for you, absolutely yes. Now, I want to bring up for you that it may not be completely smooth sailing. There may be some snags that are due it. There may be some adjustments with the family, with being that close to family in there. And so, but I'm getting yes. I'm getting yes. I'm getting don't rush it. Take your time. Wait for that moment when everything within you is like, yes, let's go. And I feel like really communicating openly with your daughter, with the family, and maybe even talking about expectations and stuff. Also, I want to let you know, Miss Jules, that when you get there, you will be being asked to create your own space. So it's like you won't be moving there just to move in and just be with the family, but you're going to be getting new friends, new family, new outside interests. It's really going to be opening up new things for you. So this actually would be really good. Listen to your heart. When it's time to go, you'll be like, okay, let's go. And you may even kind of be feeling it right now. I feel like it's like it is kind of close, but make sure that you're listening to yourself on the timing of it, and talk with your daughter, especially about expectations, right? Talk about the expectations. So I hope that that blesses you. I hope that you help. Um, well, it's not, Jules, it can be near them, probably like not next door, but you're going to want your own space too. Your part of this move is indicating that you're going to be starting a new life and maybe even reconnecting to some old people, not old people, but maybe they're old. I don't know. But to maybe old friends or old places or things that are familiar too. So this is a big thing. This is a big thing. And so really get grounded in the truth of it. Don't go on this just on what you hope it will be. Like take a very grounded approach. But I'm getting a yes. I'm definitely getting a yes for you. Yep, your sanctuary home. That's what you're supposed to be doing. It's your sanctuary home. So very good. Oh, Alex. Alex is saying, thank you so much. I'm excited to have these insights. Yeah, you're holding some space right now for some pretty big changes for others. So good job. Good job. All righty. So let me check what these guys are saying. Jenna just came in. All right. So let's go back up here to the people that were on here that I skipped over. What do we got here? I did Alex. Okay, Hills. Let's pull you your cards. You got two dragons wanting to come through. Oh, you got orange is your color. I think you told me before it is not. But you got two orange dragons. You got the orange dragon, which brings soul families and communities together, Hillary. Anything that you're doing that creates that is um around community, which can be work, it can be, community, it can be things that you're doing. It's things are starting to come together. And then you also have the orange gold dragon from Arcturus. So look at this. You got two orange. So it's like it's asking you to put your focus and your energy, your hopes and your dreams and create your future, not from what you fear and you're afraid it's not going to happen. And oh my gosh, I'm not, but from what you want. It's like vision board it, and maybe even do a physical vision board. But it says, carry the energy of the future, be a guiding light, and be a guiding light for yourself, right? And then it also says, spread belonging, warmth, and oneness, bring people everywhere together. And this is part of what you kind of do with your artwork, with your writing and your the books that you do and the films that you're working on. You're bringing the empath world together. And so it's like, be paying attention to that. That is your soul work, and it's asking for your attention right now. And I want to say, because I know you're a purple person, but orange is the complement to purple. And I kind of want to say, if you got any orange around you, I would bring that energy in a little bit. And you got orange gold in here too. So kind of an orangey gold. It doesn't have to be like a pumpkin orange. It can kind of be a golden, kind of that the orangey color that's at the edge of a flame, right? But these are really good messages for you. Um, what you're trying to create is happening. Make sure that you are using your own creative faculties, that you really understand that you create your experiences, you create your world, you are creating it. If it's not what you want, then switch how you're thinking about things, right? And we all know that, especially you guys that are here. You guys get it. You know that we hear it all the time. But when it comes down to doing it, putting it into action, it can be a struggle sometimes, right? It's like, oh, yeah, I know that. Okay, I got it. And sometimes in some areas of our life, we're really good at it. In other areas, we're not so good at it. And so right now, with all the fire, all the energy that we've got going on right now, make sure that you're focusing on the right things, Hillary. So I hope those bless you. I hope that helps. All right. So let's see. We've got Alex. We got Raven. Raven, it's so good to see you. All right. Raven. We got dragons. I'm hearing this sound. This is a really weird sound. My purple dragon showed me this one time. Dragons purr. There's like a kind of a sound that they make. It's not a growl, it's a purr. And I'm hearing that for you right now, Raven. So I don't know what that is, but let's find out what message they have for you. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. So Raven, first one you got is the air dragon. It says help you rise above earthly matters. They're asking you to communicate honestly, bring inspiration and hope, and see life from a higher perspective, right? Don't get bogged down in this earthly thing. You are in this world, not of this world. And then you've got Archangel Gabriel's dragon, the pure white dragon, and it says it brings purification. So, whatever's going on in your life that you're struggling with, it's getting ready to move, but you're being asked to kind of take it by its horns and say, I'm sorry, this is not what I'm choosing, and start focusing on better on what you're choosing. Check this dragon. I love this dragon card out. It says self-discipline, self-discipline will speed ascension and bring you joy. You can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. So carry this white dragon is a really important dragon. So look at that. It's like everything is right at your fingertips. I want to say it this way, get out of the world. We know we have to be in it, but even when we're in it, when we're going to work, when we're in the world, our consciousness can still be connected to the sacred, holy, divine place within us. We're learning to live in two worlds. We're learning to live in, continuing to do the third dimension, but we're learning to live in the fourth and fifth at the same time right now. And I feel like that is what this is. And sometimes the third dimension is so freaking heavy right now that it's like it weighs on you. You just feel gooed by it sometimes. And it's like, oh, remember who you are. You are a sacred and holy divine expression of God moving in through and as you. And tap back into that knowing and into that inner wisdom and into that inner temple and be like, oh, yeah, yeah, that's who I am. That's who I am. I command all things that do not align with that to be transformed right now, to be transmuted, transformed, and transcended right now, and allow the energy to clear the gooey. I feel like that there's some gooey and heavy that's been plaguing you, but you're so strong, Raven, that you just keep moving forward. And I'm really, for you, the message, big message is remember who you are. And this is for everybody. You are not just some little soul running around in a meat suit. You are God incarnated. Let me say that again. You are God incarnated. Or for those of you that like the goddess, you are goddess incarnated. Here in this realm, in this body, you have all the powers of the divine in you, within you. You need to tap into that. Remember who you are. All right. That's for everybody here today. But Raven, this is especially for you and what's going on in your world. And thank you for bringing this reading to all of us. I thank you so much for that. All of these readings, if you're ever listening to someone else's reading and you're like, wow, I really needed to hear that, that means that's there for you too. And I know a lot of times people love connecting into these because every reading feels like it's for you. And if you feel that way, it is. It is. We're collective. We are a collective group that's here, that is right here on this space right now. We're all here for each other. We're all different facets of each other. We're all one. That's part of what the oneness thing is. We're all this presence of God, of the divine within. And we're all gathered here together and doing and helping and supporting and loving each other. So that was a great message, Raven. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. All right. Oh, it's good. All right, Karen. Karen, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. All right, let me just look real quick. Trying to see what we got. And then Karen, you are next, my darling. Very good. Yes, yes, yes. All right, Karen. Bloop. Any messages I need to know? Yes. Ooh, feel like the magical dimension cards want to come through for you. You'll get a dragon too. I just got it in my ear. I just got dragons too. It's like, okay, okay. Ooh, Karen. Shazam. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. This message is coming to you too. Okay. Can I give you the magical dimensions first? It's talking about the guardians, the guardian beings, shielding, defense, and watching out for yourself. Okay. There are guardian beings. They are our creators in this time matrix. And we actually are in a 15th dimensional time matrix. We think that we're like the fifth dimension is the end all beat all. It's only a third of the way there. But there are the guardian beings, the guardian races that are here who are shielding you and defending, protecting, and they're telling you to be aware of what is making you feel uncomfortable. When you feel uncomfortable in something and you're feeling like, no, that's not right, or no, that doesn't feel right, or oh, I don't like this, listen to that. That is your own inner guardian guiding you to what is good for you and beneficial and what is not. And you're being asked to steer away from the things that are not making you feel good, even if it's people that you're having maybe to be around, or memories of things that are just stuck in the craw. You know, we get these things in our heads and we all do it, and there's nothing wrong with you. It's normal for that. But what we have to do is steer our mind back to the positive, back to the positive, back to the positive, a million times. Matter of fact, I got caught up in that a few days ago. All of a sudden, I got in this whole nobody cares about me, and I try so hard. And I was just like, well, Michelle, snap out of it. But it's the awareness. But everybody does it. We all do it. But here's your other card. It's the white dragon again for you. Karen, Archangel Gabriel's dragon brings purification, self-discipline, will speed your awakening and ascension and bring joy. Look at that for you, Karen. Call in the white dragon. Call me. I just heard the words. Call me. Archangel Gabriel's dragon, or just call in the white dragon. Call in the sacred white dragon. She wants to come in and kind of wrap herself around you and remove those things, people, places, and things, I got to say it this way, that are causing you discomfort. And I'm being told to remind you that you are a very sweet, kind, angelic being. And sometimes those of us that are like that, we get beat up and we have to get tough and we get guards and we close and we get like, just to protect ourselves. You have other guardians that are watching you now. Things are shifting and changing. The sacred and holy ones that are truly of this divine influx, and you are one of them, I guarantee you, you have so much more protection, guidance than you ever have before. Listen to your guts. Literally, if your guts are like, nope, or oh, this doesn't feel good, or I don't want to do that, or yay, this is it, this feels good, I want to do this forever, go with those things. Spend more time there. Spend more time there. Call in the white dragon too. Matter of fact, I'm being told to tell you she wants to be your dragon. Start letting her be your dragon guide. And she has a diamond. Pull in that diamond energy. And here, is it here? I don't know. I think it's on my school platform. Karen, you're invited over there. Join my school. It's called A Million I Love Yous. I will get a link down below. I didn't put it in because we were all messed up, but I'll put it in there. And I have a free version of my school. Get in there. There is a diamond meditation in there that you can use that you might want to connect into. It's called the Diamond Light Activation. And I'm feeling like that energy is really calling you. So I hope that blesses you, Karen. I hope that blesses you. Let's see. Miss Jules, we got. I saw someone else here that wasn't Jenna. Let's talk with you, beloved. You're so welcome, Karen. You're so welcome. Shine like a diamond. Shine like a diamond. That's right. Okay, Jenna, I'm at a very major crossroad, career, relationship, daily. Yep. You know what, Jenna? You are right in that space where the divine within you is trying to get everything out of your way that is not serving your highest good. So let's see what cards want to come through with you. You know, when I started my spiritual journey a long time ago, it was like back in the 1900s. It was like 1995 or 1998. Um, I had a thing where, you know, I started with pranic healing, and I was doing pranic meditations, really deep meditations that I'd never done before. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. And all of a sudden I lost my job, broke up with my boyfriend, my car broke down, I got kicked out of my apartment. It was like everything was just wiped off the table. I completely lost it. I was like, what is happening to my life? And I came through it in so many wonderful things. It was like walking out of a junkyard into a beautiful meadow. I had no idea that my life could be so different and so um, glorious and blessed. But spirit had to take all this crap I had around me. You know, when I look back, it's like the boyfriend that I had, I mean, he was great. He was nice. He wasn't bad. But what came after that was like magnificent. And I moved from a cool place on the beach, but I moved into a great place. And where I am now is so different, but so much better. And like everything just got better, but I had to walk through just the whoosh. And it sounds like that's kind of what's going on with you. So Jenna, let's see what the dragons have to say about that. Let's see what the dragons have to say. We got two dragons wanting to come in for you. Ooh, look at this. We got the orange gold dragon again. A lot of times when we're getting repeat cards, it really means all of you need to be listening. So we've had the white dragon and we have the orange gold dragon. Opened you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carrying the energy of the future, be a guiding light. But it's more than be a guiding light, it's allow the light to guide you. So this is the golden or the orange gold dragon from Arcturus. If you're connected to the star planes at all, or are a star seed, I feel like you are a star seed, Jenna. Arcturus is a wonderful being. They're the ones that are the healers, the guides, the guardians. They're just these wonderful, loving, um, gracious, ancient energy. It's almost like they're the the new earth grandmother kind of thing. They're just so amazing. They have all the wisdom of health and well-being. And so this energy is coming, and look at it, it says opening you to knowledge for the new golden age or the new earth. And so this is new things are coming your way, and the hardest part is letting go of the old. And then you have the green dragon, helps you to tune to the secrets of nature, receive answers and guidance from nature, align with your divine essence. So while you're going through this, while all these things are changing, it's really important, Jenna, for you, again, like we were talking about earlier, remember who you are. Remember that you are in this world, you are not of this world, and there is something divine and sacred within you that is trying to guide you to something better. Okay, and trust that. Trust it. And it feels like jumping off a cliff sometimes, but sometimes when you jump off that cliff, it's only one tiny little step down. It's not the fall into the chasm of forever falling kind of thing. It's like, oh wait, there's just one little step. And then you were brought and lifted upwards. Okay? So again, listen to your guts. If you're doing something or being somewhere or having to be around people that just don't make you feel good, don't be around that. And I know that's super hard sometimes because sometimes it's your own family. And if it is your family, how you shift that is you go into the inner and you begin focusing on the inner. It doesn't mean to become selfish, it doesn't mean to ignore them, but you bring your awareness when whatever chaos is going on around you or misbehavior. If you have kids, there's always the drama. Remember who you are, sacred, holy, and divine, and let that energy begin to permeate your family. Doesn't mean you're going to change them, but you're going to shift the frequency when you are like, no, I'm sacred, holy, divine being. This does not feel right to me. And of course, you're going to be saying this inside. If you speak it outside, they're going to think you're nuts unless they understand all this stuff. But it's like, no, I'm sacred and holy. And this is not something I am choosing, and just focus on that. Bring your awareness into your heart. You might want to picture your heart just filled with golden light and then beginning to just shine out into whatever is going on around you. It's amazing how very quickly things can shift. You're very, very powerful, Jenna. And whoo, I'm getting hot even talking to you about this. I want to say, let the changes happen around you. Follow your guts. Follow your guts. Follow what feels good and what does not feel good. And when you're not finding clarity, get out in nature. Go hug a tree. Go hug a tree. Go put your feet in the grass. Go take a drive out somewhere where you can't see or feel too many humans. I kind of feel like you need to get away from humans too. I know that's terrible, right? But just get somewhere where the presence of the third dimensional human realm isn't on you so much. Um, I also want to say connecting with animals, and I want to say big animals like cows and horses, big animals, um, would be really healing. Big trees, big animals. So I don't know where you are, but yeah, yeah. Oh, Jenna, very cool. Return to OC. Accompany with nature, bring closer. Ah, honey, that's awesome. Yeah, I thought that's where you were, Jen. Um, oh wow, that's a great. And remember who you are, Jenna. Remember who you are as these changes are happening and as you're implementing them, remember the greatness that you are. Okay? You create this the way you want to. And if it doesn't feel right, it isn't what you want. Okay? And be bold in that. Be bold in that. Um mm, yeah. And literally when I was using that thing, it's like feels like walking out of a junkyard into a beautiful meadow. That you were who I was envisioning that for. So yeah, very cool. Is there and I hope that blesses you, Jenna. So did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody, but if I missed you, please, please, please put a note down there. Hillary, I got you. I got Charlene. Yeah, I think I got everybody. I think I got everybody. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for hanging with. I'm sorry about the mix up there, but I learned what I did. I didn't realize that when I chose doing it with my webcam that I also had to pick the microphone. I don't remember ever having to do that before, but I was kind of zipping and putting this up last time because I think I know what I'm doing. And I missed a step. So there we are. Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody be aware. Mercury goes retrograde on Monday. Okay. So Dot your I's, cross your T's this weekend. Remember that Mercury is not a planet that is coming or is going retrograde to screw your life up. It is a time for you to reassess, to realign, to declutter, to go around your house and dust and clean out a junk drawer. It's like it's a time for you to come into very deep presence with what is in your world and clean and pick up and shift and change and finish up what has not been done now, because when it goes forward, it's like poof, and you're going to be moving into a new experience for everybody. Everybody. We are shifting and changing and moving so fast now. So it's like, get ready. Okay. Get your rocket ship in gear. Hillary, you're the master of your own experiences. You can be in fear that it's going to fuck you up. Excuse me, YouTube. Or you could say, this is mine. This is what I want. Use the Mercury energy. It's the energy of communication. It's not coming in to screw you up. It is coming in to make you a master. You master it. You choose right now that you have mastery and that you're going to do good on that test. It's just teaching you mastery. And be prepared. We don't let any planets tell you what to do or how it's going to happen. You're the master. You've been studying with me long enough. So very good. You guys are so welcome. You guys are so welcome. Thank you for being here. And we're going to be here next week on Thursday evening. It's going to be 6 p.m. Mountain Time, Idaho time. We're going to do a 250th Happy Birthday to America reading. We're going to do a reading for America. And then we'll do little mini readings for all you guys too. So I have that up in Soulful Living Tribe. I'll have that in there. And I'm going to go check and make sure I got the settings right. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you all for being subscribers here too. That's so important. Getting subscribers tells YouTube that you guys like what we're doing here. And the more people we get subscribed, once I get up to 1,000 subscribers, I can do this more often. So we're like a third of the way there. So invite people, tell people about it, get them in here. I'm glad you could get on too, Jen. I love you too. This is fun. This is good stuff for you. I look forward to hearing what's going on. I like that you're saying you're going to be closer to your brother too. I think it's time for that. It's time for that. All right. All right, you beautiful, awesome people. I'm going to hop off and I'm going to go teach meditation in a little bit. And don't forget, get over to the school, SKOOL. Put in a million I love yous, or I'll get the description. I'll get the link in here and come join us over there. There's all kinds of fun stuff going on. And the free version, you have access to meditations and teachings and all kinds of stuff. And the paid version, you get to do everything. Get all the courses. There are 6 courses in there that you can learn: spiritual development, learning about your psychic and empathic abilities, getting chakra activations, all kinds of great stuff. There's the classes with the fairies and the mermaids and the dragons and the unicorns, right? And there's libraries full of information in there. It's my life's work, the last 20 a lot years is all in there. So come over there and visit, get the free version, check it out. Check it out. Super cool. So, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being patient. And we'll see you next time. We'll see you next Thursday. Yum, yum, yum. I love you guys. A million I love yous to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.